we do?
I guess Neku was right. About my powers. I shouldn't have used them so much. But if I don't use them now, then... Shuka!
Rindo!
Oh no.
Rindo!
I have to go back. If I don't try to stop this, everything will be erased. I have to go back!
Greetings, sheeple of Shibuya! Got some red-hot news for you. The final day is finally upon us.
Okay, I managed to turn back time. Now I gotta tell everyone what's going on. How Kubo's the one plotting Shibuya's erasure.
What
How he
good's that
ripped us
gonna
from
do,
the
though?
RG while we were still alive. How he gave me and Shiba our powers to help create all that dissonance. How he's the so-called executor. We'll find a way to deal with Shiba, but Kubo's gotta go. Him. And those ravens of his.
Well, this is it. You ready?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
I feel that.
As do I.
Well, this is awkward.
Damn. Y'all ain't got much to say?
Rindo, did you turn back time again?
Shit, he caught on quick.
Wait, don't tell me something horrible and catastrophic happened.
It did. But I also learned something pretty important as a result. I finally know who's been creating all that dissonance we've experienced.
You do?
Well, don't just leave us hanging. Spit it out already.
It's Kubo, the Reaper. He's the one. He's the executor trying to erase Shibuya.
Gramps? You mean his scraggly ass ain't dead yet?
The Arbiter of Death remains alive. For now, that just means it's up to us to erase him.
So if this is a game, does that make him the last boss? Maybe. Guess I was right about there being someone else pulling the strings.
Guess so.
Even though I don't know who Kubo is.
Wait, you don't? Oh, right. You haven't had the pleasure yet.
True.
How would you describe him? Quickly.
An old asshole. I certainly cannot argue.
Yeah.
We ought to tell Shiba.
That Kubo's an old asshole?
More specifically, that Kubo's the one behind all of this. There's
gonna
no way
listen?
we can take on the two of them, which is why we need Shiba on our side.
Even if we cannot forge an alliance, perhaps he will agree to some sort of truce.
Let's just hope he's willing to hear us out. First, we've got to go talk to Shiba. Hopefully we can get through to him.
Save Shibuya from erasure. Okay. Turning back time helped us out a little bit, but I don't know how far this is gonna go.
Change our fate!
If every time we do use time travel, it screws with Shibuya even more and creates more noise, we're just helping Kubo. We're at the Scramble Crossing, which put us right before the battle with Shiba. That was a seriously tough fight. I'd like to avoid a rematch if you can. You might have noticed I spit it out for you just in case. Use your powers again, there'll be even more noise next time. Noise are gonna be even stronger than before. Can't afford to waste any energy fighting Shiba. Must be some way to convince him to put this game on hold. Come on, dude.
Greetings.
Well, look who it is. My favorite Shiba. Well, here goes nothing. Shiba, we need to talk. Do we now? And what is it we need to talk about? Stopping the game. Why? There's someone else we need to deal with. Someone bigger than you. We need to save our strength, so we don't want to fight here. Thought you might spew some sort of nonsense. I'm afraid I don't follow. Who exactly is this someone else you desperately seek? One of your reapers, actually. Kubo. He's pulling all the strings. Kubo? I know because I've seen what he does to the city. I hear from the future. I've already fought you once and won. But after that, Kubo still destroyed Shibuya. He's using you, Shiba. He's using both of you. Let's back it up a bit. You fought me and won? You expect me to believe that? As if I could be so incompetent. I'd say our little conversation is burned out, wouldn't you agree? Even if you're telling the truth, then all I have to do is change the future of it. Huh? What Kubo does is no concern to me. All that matters is that I get what I want. And I want to destroy you. Then all of Shibuya along with you. Damn it! We must be winding up fighting again at this rate. The very thought of losing to you makes my blood boil. So I'll turn the heat up to full blast this time. This is not going how I hoped it would. Rindo? Got some kind of plan here? Yeah, try something else. Running away, are you? Come back when you're ready to bring the heat. There's no way he'll listen to me. But maybe he will listen to someone else. This is Shinjuku Reapers? Like Shoka? Okay, that's maybe not the best idea. What about Kaie or Hishima? Hishima's supposed to be on bad terms with Shiba, so he's out. Which leaves Kaie. I wonder if he's up to it. And one way to know, I guess. We should be able to find him at Uragawa. Kaie! Listen. We need your help. How can I assist? Are you in need of a reading? Not exactly. We need to talk to Shiba. We can't afford to fight him right now. And we need him to understand that. I know who's really behind the plot to destroy Shibuya. It's Kubo. He said something about an angel and the executor. Shiba is just one of Kubo's pawns. And we need him to understand that. So it truly is Kubo. I had my suspicions. After all, I was aware of his continued presence in Shibuya. An analysis of his soul told me as much.
Huh?
You analyzed his soul?
Huh?
Dude, what's he saying? The realms of data and spirituality are remarkably similar at first glance. As it happens, a soul can be parsed in much the same way as data. Unfortunately, this is only true to a certain extent. I have dedicated years to finding and testing the limits of studies of the soul. Kubo was something of a curious case from the start. This has very little existential data that I could find. I've been meaning to study him in more depth for some time. So what you have told me is illuminating, to say the least. He truly is an angel or executor. That would mean him that would make him from a higher plane than can be known to us. But I'm afraid I would need much more time than we have to further analysis. That's fine. What about Shiba? Can you help us out with him? I can only think of one Reaper who could persuade him to alter his course of action. Hishima. What? How could Hishima help? By fighting Shiba or something? No, of course not. Those two were once the closest of friends. Seriously? Yes. The relationship soured after Shiba obtained his new powers. It seemed that Hishima has been keeping his distance ever since. I highly doubt he has abandoned all feelings he once held for his friend. Wow, that's perfect! We literally just saw him over by Tipsy Toes Hall. Be warned, Hishima will not be convinced so easily. I'm uncertain if he will agree to help you. Well, we'll have to give it a shot. Zip details all then. Wait, didn't he wander off somewhere after we saw him? Yo, kitty girl, can you drop him a line? Can you drop him a line? I was right. Doubt that would work. Hishima isn't in the habit of checking his
Lord
messages.
Rindo.
You are presently traversing through time, are you not? Yeah, you can take another stop to go back to when you ran into him. Awesome! You go, Rin dude. With a bit of luck, you should be able to change what happens next. Although if you do, that means we won't come here or have this conversation. Wonder what will happen to us. The us here and now, that is. Soul is merely a container full of energy. I suspect that energy will be collected and stored somewhere else. Wait, it sounds a lot like what Kubo was saying. We stop existing in one timeline, our old energy feeds the noise. No use worrying about that now, I guess. Have to get back to when we talk with Tishima. Sure hope he can help.
We'll change our fate!
All this time traveling is gonna bite us in the ass. Do you have a minute? Something I want to talk to you about. And what might that be? Rindo, what are you doing? I need to ask you for a favor. We're on our way to confront Shiba. Logical, considering this is the final day. But we can't afford to fight him. Because now we know who's really trying to destroy Shibuya. Kubo, I presume.
Huh?
How did you...
Yes.
So I was right. After eliminating the impossible, he was the only one remaining. Although, he never did leave enough evidence to make a final determination. Okay, so can you talk to Shibu for us? We need him to put the game on hold so we can take care of Kubo.
I think not.
Can't be done. Wow, didn't even have to think about it. You won't even try? I'm sure you are aware, Shiba and I are exceptionally on bad terms. My presence would only serve to provoke him further. Yeah, Hishima is like the worst person for the job. I don't think so, seeing as they were best friends before all this. What? Whoa, for real? That was ages ago. It has no bearing on the present. I'm afraid you'll have to find someone else to help you. And I do hope it goes well for you, genuinely. I'd hate to see Shibuya go up in flames. Much for that. Indeed. His unwillingness to assist was both clear and absolute. Damn. How are we supposed to change Shiba's mind now? Must be someone else. Someone who knows something that can help. So, where should I go next? There's gotta be something we can do somewhere. You know who's really behind the plot to destroy Shibuya? Oh, it's Kubo. Kubo? I thought he was out of the picture. Fortunately not. He's still around. It's because of him that I can go back in time. Oh, fancy that. Must be from a higher plane then. Huh? Figures. Everyone from up there is some kind of weirdo. He fits right in, let me tell you. Though I can't say I'm surprised. Oh.
Huh?
So, you're paying us a visit from the future, huh? Which means you already failed once. Yeah, Kubo was just using me. Shiba too. What? Even the Game Master? Yeah, which is why we need to avoid fighting him and focus on our real enemy. Kubo's got a whole army of noise, and we need to be at full strength if we want to stand a chance. We'd be better off with Shiba on our side. Is there anything else you can do to help? Anything like what exactly? You want us to fight him or something? Rare of you to throw out such a half-baked suggestion. Oh, so you have a better idea? Maybe. I mean, obviously the best course of action would be to get Shiba on your side. Fat chance of that happening, so you'll have to settle for the next best thing. You tried getting him to call off the fight? Well, tried enlisting someone's help, but... Someone as in who? That fortune teller guy? Well, actually, it was Hishima. Hishima? You thought that flake would do you a favor like that? Hang on, Rindo. Hishima and Shiba can't stand each other. Not now, but according to Kaie, they used to be friends.
Huh?
Seriously? gets her every time. Which is why we needed his help. We asked him, but he refused. Now that you mention it, I did hear he was the #2 guy back in Shinjuku. Must have been real close to Shiba. Real partners in crime. Kai said if we want to win Shiba over, Kishima's our best shot. That asshole thinks you'll self with your partner and then that's it? Just act like you don't care anymore?
Huh?
Who you calling? Come on, pick up, you coward. Hello? Yeah, it's Uzuki. Am I speaking to Hishima Sakazuki? Oh. Stop being so pig-headed. He was your friend, right? Get in there and sort him out. You're the only one who can, and you know it. Huh? Don't play dumb. I know you know who I'm talking about. Rindo, didn't you say you talked to him? Yeah, but I sort of went back in time after that to get here. So I haven't technically talked to him yet. Why can't you just do things in order that makes sense? Sorry. Alright, listen up. The Wicked Switchers are on their way to pay you a visit. They're gonna ask you for a favor. They need you to get to Shiba to put the game on pause. Kubo is just using it, you know. You gonna sit back and let that happen to your partner? To your friend? If it were me, I wouldn't be able to bear it. So what'll it be? A step up and help your friend or act like it's not your problem? Up to you. Well, what are you waiting for? Get your asses over there to wherever Hishima is. You should be a little more willing to listen than last time. Okay. Rindo, Neku, all of you. We ain't even worth naming. Go save Shibuya. We will, thank you. So, what did Hishima say? That it would be irresponsible to leave things as they are. It took him long enough to realize. Can you imagine being played like that? And then having everyone just abandon you like you're nothing? It'd be too much. Yeah, that it would. What I am certain of is that you, Rindo, know far more than you should. I've seen a lot. With the power of time travel, presumably. Yeah, please, we need to talk to Shiba. You guys are friends, right? Or at least you used to be. Happened to make you so our paths diverged, that is all.
Huh?
What's that supposed to mean? It means that he changed and I declined to change with him. You had just become a Reaper at the time, so perhaps you do not remember. Once he obtained his strange new powers, he was different. I had intended to watch over him from afar, as a friend might do. But I soon found it wasn't worth the effort. I concerned myself with Shiba no longer.
Huh?
Huh?
So, you just stopped caring? At any rate. I highly doubt I would be able to convince him of anything. But seeing as the situation is rather dire from all perspectives, I find myself willing to humor it. So you'll help us? Indeed. Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Greetings.
Now look who it is. My favorite Shibu. Listen, we need to talk. Oh, I can't imagine what about.
Hello.
The kid asked you to listen. Ishima. And what do I owe the pleasure, old friend? Those impressive new powers of yours. What about them? Around the time you acquired them several years ago, you also made contact with a certain something, or someone as it were. All the while completely nescient of their true nature.
What?
Which would be one far different from the deity you once revered them as. You fell at the feet of an idol like an utter fool. How scathing. I thought Shiba didn't pull any punches. Are you here to enlighten me or just getting me hot under the collar? The former. The latter is merely a bonus. I'm speaking of the man who flattered you into fancying yourself the executor. Your subordinate, Tanzo Kubo. Kubo. You were blinded by psychophancy. Or is it sympathy? I don't really know. Why, he pulled the wool over your eyes and then led you by the nose. Kubo gave me these powers, but why? To help him erase Shinjuku. Now he's set his sights on Shibuya. Come to your senses already, Shiba. Any longer and I won't be able to withhold my laughter. I ain't no expert or nothing. I don't know if this guy's taking the right approach here, yo. Well, who else did you have in mind? Quite the allegation. But do you have any proof? Why should I believe a word you're saying? He didn't say any of it. Kubo did. In the future. And then I came back here to tell you, using the powers he gave me. So you've already done this before. All we're asking is that you agree to call a truce for now. Just give us a little time and you'll see. If nothing happens, then we'll battle you for Shibuya, just like you wanted. I could be amenable to those terms. Very well. We'll put this little game on pause for the time being. The clock is ticking, and once time runs out, playtime will resume. That's fine, as long as you'll wait. So Neku, are we good to go now? As good as we can, given the circumstances. Only one way to find out if it's enough. Right. Only a little longer. Now to change our fate once and for all.
Good. Everything's in place. We're gonna save the city for sure.
Any minute now.
Not but to wait.
Ain't no telling what's gonna happen, yo.
Brace yourselves.
Well, well, you kids are on your best behavior, I see. Ha! Took a little extra time to get ready, eh, Rindo? And look at you, Shiba. Listening to your new master. I always appreciated your obedience. Made things real easy for me.
We're about to make them quite difficult.
Oh, it's too late for that. You was already lost. Your fate was sealed the second this pipsqueak turned back time. You see, that noise is born from temporal distortion. Distortion created when you turn a what-if hypothetical into will-be history. And all the cognitive energy from the would-have-been history gets replaced with a brand new set of thoughts. But you see, now that old cognitive energy's got nowhere to go. It's just waste. Waste that multiplies every single time you turn back the clock.
Yep, every single time.
If you thought that noise gave yous a good beating the last time around, just wait till you see it now. You kids are in for a whole world of hurt.
I ain't hearing all that noise. Only one who's in for a world of hurt is you.
Yeah, Gramps! What he said!
Meh, talk is cheap.
The fated hour is fast approaching. Come on, Rindo. Let's do this. There's no way I'm letting a slime ball like him erase this city.
Yeah. Our city isn't going anywhere!
Count it down with me, kids! 10! 9! 8! 7! 6! 5! 4! 3! 2! 1! Come on out!
We go again.
So, what do you kids feel like playing with today? How's about this one?
Ready? Yeah! Let's do this! Alright, watch yourselves, everyone.
So we're fighting the bird noise itself.
We sure we can handle this?
The temporal distortion. Major K3 vibes.
Watch your head, yo!
Pressed by humble contribution.
Perfecto!
Wow, I roll.
Nice work.
Oh crap.
How grotesque. 'Tis nothing short of a high-tier terror. Yeah, something like that.
I'd hate to see what else they can turn into.
You're good for just doing my job. Good enough.
Nailed it!
Nice work.
We're gonna win!
Watch your head, yo!
Focus.
Going down!
You're done for.
We're gonna win!
Correct. Focus.
Oh crap. Wow.
Watch your head, yo!
Thanks, but of course.
Just gotta get to 300.
Can't we be unstoppable?
Alright.
Hope so.
Sally forth.
Let's
Sounds
go.
good.
Oh, Chris, the scorpion!
Let me go!
Just doing my job.
I'm impressed.
Splendidly done.
Well done.
Adequate performance.
That's like a C+. All right!
Keep it going.
It's over! Put back in it!
I shall.
Nailed it!
Nice one, Rindo.
Ah, it's the elephant!
That's a relief.
Keep going!
No clouds can foul me.
Or me! Don't forget about me! Nailed it!
Nice one, Rindo.
Splendidly done.
Well done.
Peace.
You okay? Yeah! Yes! Got it! Nice one, Rin, dude!
You're done for. Are we sure we can still do this?
Let's keep it up! Perfecto!
Pressed by humble contribution.
Nice work.
Alley bird! Thanks for the assist!
Twas nothing. Peace. Pressed by humble contribution.
Nice work.
Take a ride!
You're done for.
Come on, come on, come on.
There's a
Yes!
goner there.
May we learn from our failures.
don't know what else to do. They won't die.
I concur. They're patently overpowered.
Was all this really for nothing?
These are far tougher than the ones I created. I can't even erase them. How's it looking, Hishima?
Inauspicious, I'm afraid.
Just hang on!
Worry about the others, not me. Though I fear it may already be too late. Glad we could reconnect, old friend. Your fatuity never fails to make me smile.
No! Curse these noise!
We're losing numbers here.
Shiba's gone. So's Hishima.
Yo, Bones! If we sync up, maybe we can...
Beat!
Don't sweat, yo! I ain't going down that easy! Hey, Nagi! Fred! You good?
Not at all! Help me! Fred!
No.
This is not going well.
Nagi!
Damn it!
These things are beyond us. There's gotta be another way.
This ain't good!
Beat! Ah!
Beat!
It just ended up happening
Neku!
again.
They're gone. Neku, Beat, Nagi, Fred, all of them. And turning back time would just make the noise even stronger, wouldn't it? Rindo? Rindo! Ah!
Shoka!
This really sucks, you know.
No! Come on!
And here I was, thinking we could finally play together in person.
What?
Vango, the new update ought to be out by now, right?
How do you even know that?
Because we've been playing together for ages.
She's
Didn't mean
Swallow?
to go AWOL on you, though. My bad.
Wait, does that mean you?
I'm sorry I never replied to you. After I left the Reapers, they suspended my account.
Aw.
Anyway, later.
No!
No.
Well, well. And then there was one.
It's broken.
Oh, you won't be needing that anymore. The game's over, kid. And now, So Shibuya!
What the hell?
What was that?
What the hell?
What happened?
Oh, excuse me.
It's okay. Did we just bump into each other? No way. Oh. No way! I'm home. I'm back in the RG. But how? Wait. Hold on a sec. Oh no. Where's Fred? He's gone.